Hello, Slicey Dicers. This is Brian with another knife video for you. Today we have, you guys ask about these all the time. I like deep carry pocket clips, and a lot of times in my videos, you will see my knives have deep carry pocket clips, and I always get, where'd you get that? Usually MXG Gear, mxggear.com. I will link to it down below. I've already done one about the Spyderco clips. I always put them on my Spyderco. Spydercos often really freaking need them. Spyderco, even though they invented the pocket clip, doesn't always put them in the best place, so I often get them for that. But these are ZT ones. I wanted to cover some of the ZTs. They make them for almost everything. Spyderco, Benchmade, Zero Tolerance, Kershaw, Emerson, Strider, Hinderer, Chris Reeves, Ontario Rats. They make them for almost everything. But today we're just going to talk about a couple of really great ones I got for my two ZTs. These are the only two Zero Tolerances that I own at the moment, but I think they're pretty good ones. I want to talk about these specifically, especially the one for the 0609, because it's fantastic. This one's pretty cool too. But these two knives need something kind of special for different reasons. The 0609 needs something kind of special because it is anodized, this nice bronze. In the stock version, there are limited edition sprint runs that are different colors. But with this bronze, what I like about this particular pocket clip is if you want to get one, they also do it in bronze and it matches, which is really, really, really hard to do with anodization. Trust me, it's really, really hard to get the colors to match so perfectly, and this matches exactly the ZT0609 finish. If you have an 0609 in bronze, I highly recommend you get this because it just looks better. I'm going to show the stock pocket clips in a moment, but it just looks great. The reason why it's a bit special for the 0393 is it has this spacer you see in here, so they couldn't really make it sit all the way down inside, so it comes with another little spacer that goes underneath, very similar to this but with two holes in titanium. Both of these are all full titanium pocket clips, by the way, and then you have to use a little bit longer screws. Now I will say these are not the screws it comes with. This particular pocket clip, if you get it in this plain kind of, you know, blasted sort of finished titanium, which I think looks awesome with this and definitely what I wanted, it comes with regular just, you know, silver or titanium pocket screws, or screws for the pocket clip, and I didn't want that. I wanted to still have a little bit of black in there. Dug around in my box O screws and I had a couple of long clips. I think this is for a Benchmade something or other, but it works fine, so I use those. But just know, if you get it in this color, you're going to get regular gray screws. You can get this in a black. If you get it in black, it comes with the black screws. I asked if I could get this with the black screws. They emailed right back right away and they said they were out of the black screws at the moment, but maybe you can pull that off if you want to get this same look on. Again, this is a Sprint Run 0393, if I didn't say that. So I wanted something that made it look, that just matched it, and I think it does. I think it makes it look great. You can put a standard Hinderer pocket clip on this, but they're a lot more expensive. Give you an idea of the price on these. This is pretty much in line with their standard prices for the 0609 clip. You are looking at $23 for the standard colors. If you just want it plain, it's yeah, 23 bucks. If you want this bronze, it's 25 bucks. If you have the bronze one, get the bronze. It also comes in a blue anodized or a black powder coating that I think they both cost a little bit extra. Yeah, they're both also 25 bucks for the blue, 26 for the black if you want the black powder coat. I'm obviously looking at the site as I'm doing this because I didn't write down every single price. This one is a bit more expensive because it has the extra little bit in there. You're looking at $31 for this plain color one, up to $34 for the black powder coat. So, and then they also have the same. They have a bronze or a blue. So you have that. I really like the quality of their clips. I've never really been disappointed in any of them. These two are especially great just because they look so awesome with the knives. They really put a lot of thought into how stuff looks, not only the functionality is good, but they also put a lot of thought into how stuff looks. This one is especially good in the function on the 0609 because I don't really notice it being there any more than the regular clip, maybe a little bit much. Whenever you get a deep carry clip, you have to be aware it's usually going to stick up a little bit more because it has to get in and out of your pocket. You are going to notice it a bit more. Yeah, I guess I kind of can, but not really. I will say that on the, we're actually going to put these the other way. Normally I put everything show side up, but since we're talking about the clips, I'm going to put the other side up. This one does stick out a bit proud. Again, I noticed that. I wouldn't call it a hot spot, but you do notice it, mostly because, as I said, it doesn't sink in all the way, so you can see. I'll put my hand behind there so it focuses. It's sticking up pretty proud there. That's not the best thing ever. You do definitely notice it on the back of your hand. Again, I wouldn't call it a hot spot. I use this knife a lot in this configuration. It's never really bothered me. But the stock clip is probably a bit more comfortable in the hand. I will say that. Let's get out the stock clips. We're going to put these back on the show side so I can demonstrate what they would look like if they had the stock clips on them. This is the stock clip for the 0609. Not bad. I mean, there's nothing really wrong with it. But you can see it sticks out of the pocket a little bit. That may be fine for you. But mostly, I wanted the clip for this. I didn't really care that much about how much it stuck up. It didn't stick up much at all, really. That's not bad. But I really like that bronze. I wanted it to match. I think it makes it look awesome. So I bought this one mostly for cosmetic reasons. The clip on the 0393, as I said, I just wasn't that terribly impressed with. It does stick up pretty high. That's honestly probably fine for a knife like this. But I have to hold it there. But I didn't think that the clip looked as nice as the rest of the knife. So that's why I made the switch. I just didn't think it looked quite as high quality as the rest of the knife. So I think this may actually be a Hinderer actual clip. I'm not really sure. But it certainly does look like one. I imagine that ZT just bought them from Hinderer, but I'm not positive about that. But I think this looks more in line with the price, and I did really want this to sit down lower. This is a knife that I didn't expect to EDC all the time when I bought it, but I have been. I carry it a whole lot, and a lot more than I expected, so I wanted it to carry a bit lower. So this was aesthetics and wanted it to carry lower. This one I got mostly because it's just so darn pretty. But I've been very happy with MXG Gear. They ship very quickly. They're always very responsive to emails, and their stuff's always been great. I've never had any problems with it. As I said, I've had it on a whole lot of Spydercos, and I've never had it on a Benchmade or a Kershaw because I've been happy with their stock deep carry clips when I wanted one, and both of those companies, you can usually just contact them and get them for free. So it's if you own the knife and you say, hey, I didn't get it, I want a deep carry clip for that. Both of those companies usually will send you one. Not going to say it's 100%, especially with Kershaw. I've heard some people that they've said no to. They've never said no to me, and they don't know me from Adam. I just do the online little thing. So I've never bought any aftermarket clips for those. But yeah, these are really nice. They are, I think 23 bucks is fine for a knife that costs this price. It's cheap. I don't mind it at all. Like I said, they do make them for some less expensive knives. I'm not sure that I would spend $23 on a deep carry pocket clip for an Ontario Rat. You know, you're basically doubling the price of the knife. It's like a $35, $40 knife. And I'm not going to spend 23 bucks for a deep carry clip. But they're made of titanium. I do still wish that somebody made clips like this, MXG Gear preferably, they're a really good company, that they made them in stainless for cheaper knives that were, you know, $14, $15 instead of being $21, $22, $23, up to what, $34. You can get spend as much on the clip for this. But very great designs, very good company. MXGgear.com. I'm not going to keep you guys much longer. I'm just saying, you guys always ask me, so I'm telling you where I get most of my pocket clips. I will link to them down below. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and you're having a good day. Talk to you later.